Welcome back. I am Nito Marquis. Welcome to my Ultra Moon Blind Nuzlocke. Here we go. It is almost Halloween. Everything is going well on my end here because the Nuzlocke is... You know what? Actually, let me check my team. I always do this. By the way, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to keep going here. Yeah, see, everybody was a little... Oh, no. This is good. Alright, the experience share is off, so I want to definitely get Rose the Larvitar a little bit here. So, here we go. Let's do this. Anyways, Halloween is almost upon us, but more importantly than that, right now, today, actually, I'm sorry, it was yesterday, we got another new Pokemon. It was amazing. And the reason I want to bring this up right now is because I can't keep my mouth shut about it. It's just so awesome, sort of. And by sort of, I mean I am on the middle ground here. You know what? Nye and I were going to podcast about this. We've been meaning to podcast about 100 times now. But regardless, the new Pokemon is the... Oh, I should say spoiler alert just in case anybody's worried about a spoiler, because this is relating to Pokemon Let's Go, the new Pokemon. That new Pokemon being Meltan. So they just released info about Melmetal, the evolution of Meltan, and I have to admit I'm kind of on the fence because the thing's not perfectly original, and it doesn't really have to be. Oh geez, wow, that was a hard hit. I forgot it does that. Pupsqueak, what are you gonna do here? Let's see. Krokorok is definitely going to outspeed you, Pupsqueak. And so, the Pancham. I don't want to stay in with a dark Pokemon on the playing field here, but never mind. I thought I'd take him out. Oh, he went for Dig on Abductor? Anyways, so Melmetal kind of looks like a blob version of Regirock, and there's actually, it looks like there's a few things to this. He used Circle Throw again. Why did he do that? He could have taken out Abductor. Oh well. So, I'm kind of on the fence. I need more time to digest Melmetal, I think. Melmetal is almost like a knockoff of Regirock, and at the same time, it's pretty original. It's almost, at this point, given that it's an amalgam. It's based off of Mercury Amalgam. But I personally think, to me, it's weird because there's a couple of things that I was noticing, and this is like podcast material at this point, but Melmetal, or you know what, I also think his name should be Melmetal, but regardless, I digress. It's almost like Melmetal was kind of, I don't know, developed hastily, because Melmetal could have been really cool in that it corrodes its opponents. And so I was thinking, wow, when Melmetal goes up against a Steelix, it's going to be like it corrodes it, you know? It's a very tactical, it's very slow, it corrodes Steelix down to the core. Instead, he just punches Steelix in the face. And that's not exactly how I thought he was going to take Steelix out, you know, or any metal for that matter. What gets me more, though, two things that were released on their trailer there. Number one, Melmetal and Meltan, for that matter, it keeps saying that they, I need to switch here. I need to switch Pokemon. So it keeps saying that Melmetal and Meltan no longer, they don't refer to it as corroding their opponents or metal. They refer to it as melting all their equipment, and that's not what they do. They corrode. They don't melt metal. That's not really what the point was. So I'm kind of confused on the flip-flop, if you will. And then I don't understand when Professor Oak kind of turned into a jerk. Professor Oak in the trailer was sitting on valuable material. And that valuable material was... Oh, wait. Actually, this is not an encounter. But this is down here. I'm going to go north. Anyways, he knew already in advance that he had the information, the ancient texts, and we're talking like 3,000, or actually over 3,000-year-old texts, that Melmetal evolves from a ton of Meltan. Now, according to Oak, he doesn't know how Melmetal evolves, or how it evolves into Melmetal. He just he knows it does. But to me, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, that's kind of a jerk move. You could have told your assistant, Professor Willow, that in advance. That would have been nice. You knew it evolved, he did not. Why didn't you say anything? It's like that jerk of a coworker that never tells you all the stuff that he's sitting on that he's got. Like, hey, I've got valuable information, but you can figure it out for yourself. Professor Oak's not like that. That's not Oak. So, wow, that was another impression I got by that. So, yeah, that's like my podcast version of what I think of Melmetal, who I would love to call Melmetal, but that's not his name. Either way, onwards. So, I know I've got a few things left to do. You know what? I'll just switch out. Where are you at, Pupsqueak? You need to evolve anyways. So, I've got a few things left I have to do before I get to any of the Elite Four stuff or any of that. I've got quite a few trials, so I got to make sure that I'm moving fast here because Let's Go comes out very soon, and like I say, I want to be ready for that. So I got to finish up my Nuzlocke. Oh, nice. I got to finish up my Nuzlocke as soon as I can. That means we cannot fail, Pupsqueak. Well, actually, I guess losing would be faster than winning, but still, I don't want to lose. That doesn't sound like fun at all. So, I'm noticing, yeah, the team is not extremely over-leveled. Oh, for a second it lagged there. I was like, what is he doing? He's not using, like, Pursuit, is he? Wow, okay, go for Quick Attack, that's fine. Wow, that was a crit, too. No problem. Can't imagine you're gonna have anything that's gonna take this out, so... Low kick! Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow, okay, first off, I'm not a rock type. I didn't know that. I'm just a ground type. And I got really worried because I'm pretty sure that Debray here, or Mudsdale, is extremely heavy. Is this it? Is this Pupsqueak finally going for it? Yes! Pupsqueak is finally evolving into Primarina. Alright, Pupsqueak. Not as dramatic as in the last series when Pupsqueak evolved right after the Guzma battle, but this is still good, and this is still good timing. Alright. Look at that thing. Now, I don't mean to say an opinion like it's a fact here, but to me, this is the best looking Gen 7 starter Final Evolution there is. Primarina is extremely unique, albeit feminine, but just awesome in every way. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Torracat, or Incineroar, rather, because he's a little ridiculous. And I know a lot of people love the Decidueye. This is my favorite by far. I am so happy I picked this as my starter. The Sparkling Aria, signature move. Here we go, Bubble Beam, you're out. Still keeping that priority move just in case I need it. You never know when you're going to need it, especially in a Nuzlocke. So, Bubble Beam's out, Sparkling Aria is in. But it's not just that. It's also that I can get Hydro Cannon if I go back to... What is this? Was this here before? Alright, well, let me check my Pokemon. I'm pretty beat up, actually. I need to make sure I'm in good company here. Geothermal power plant? Dude, you need to help me. Perhaps is the influence... Okay. So... This is interesting. That is a huge power plant. And it's based off geothermal coils in the ground. Now, let me check the map, because this could be an encounter for all I know. I don't believe it is, though. Yes, this is all... Oh, geothermal power plant. Route 12. Okay. So, what is this? Alright, so this officially does not state that it is the geothermal power plant. Therefore, unless I go in and find a Pokemon, technically, this does not count. So, and it doesn't look like it's going to. It's electrifying! Alright, well... Step 1, digging. Pokemon, okay. Step 2. Over a long period of time, they can help... Okay. Step 3. The steam that is naturally produced due to underground heat turns turbines. That's not exactly how geothermal works, but I'm good with it if you're good with it. What? What was that? Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, Magnemite, not again. How many times do I have to tell you? If you suck up all the electricity at once with his power. How can a Magnemite suck out an entire plant worth of electricity? Really? The Magnemite is actually my Pokemon. Give me this, TM. Okay, what do we got? Embargo! Embargo! Oh, this is perfect! Alright. No more dropping your full restores and all that. So, there's a documentary. That's right. I have to go back and get an encounter at some point. Perhaps I will do this right now. Well, when I get to the, Wait! Oak, what are you doing here? Here in the Alola region, volcanic eruptions can result in long, thin strands of magma. They form glass. The hair on Diglett here is not glass, but rather whiskers of a metallic substance. Explain it all you want. That Diglett is the dumbest design. I hate that thing. And there he goes. Well, this was a fun little field trip. Onwards! The Nuzlocke waits for no one. So this is not an encounter. I will head back. And I will go the other way. Either way, so... Yeah, Diglett, I'm sorry, but I'm never gonna like that thing. It's just one of those Pokemon. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's my opinion. Diglett and Dugtrio, they were fine. They were fine before. I didn't really like them before, but they especially irk me now. Whoa. Oak again? What are you doing? I thought you were gonna battle me. Alright, stuck on my research. Regional variants, totem Pokemon. It's the secret. Okay. Though it does get my Go-Goat that I can't seem to ever beat that kimono-clad cad when it comes to ranking the board. Anyway, you keep collecting those totem stickers. I'll be around Hia Beach. Or I think that's Aya Beach. I keep thinking about this. I'm like, there's no way that's Hia. Aya Beach, I think, is my best guess. On Akala Island if you ever need me. Well, I might stop and go back and get that encounter. Curious what it is. Also curious. So this is Ula Beach. This also would be an encounter, if I find anything. I'm gonna come back here. I really need to heal. And I know there's a Pokemon Center, like, right on the other side of this mountain. I don't want to battle. I just want to go straight to the Pokemon Center. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, crap! There's a... Oh, crap. There's a Gladion battle here, isn't there? I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna die so bad. Oh my god, yes. Dang it! Nothing's healed up. Oh my... Dude, I am so screwed. He's back! Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmo. Do you two know anything? I don't know a thing. Go away, Gladion. Please tell me that you... there's one spot in this game where Gladion does not battle you. He just walks away. Is this it? I think this is, because this is where he goes... Yes! Oh, jeez. Heart attack. I thought he was going to destroy me. I still don't understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmo in the first place. You know, Team Skull's just... They got people on the inside, you know? Lily is not going to be okay, because she is very inattentive to where she is, knowing that her mother despises her, and yeah, it's just not good, Hal. You need to stay out of this one. But I know you won't. Alright, I need to... Rotom, move, I need to check. I want to know where that Pokemon Center is. Alright, a Moonstone. Perfect. If I get lucky enough to find a Nidoran, which I do not believe is part of this Pokedex, then I would love to use it on Nidorino. Alright, I need to run over here and listen to Kukui, who's going to tell me about the Elite Four, and then I can finally heal. And then I'll head back there, I'll get my encounter, it'll be a wonderful episode, nothing bad is going to happen. Yes, Lanakila is where the Pokemon... He just showed me that, the Elite Four. Pokemon Center's right here, man. Just let me go. I've got a lot of stuff to do. In fact, I've got the Team Skull arc. No! No! No, 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 no. There was not a battle here before. Don't you dare battle me. Give me an option. Stop greeting them. They're evil. I know they are. The Blinding One battled against the Tapu in this spot. I don't remember the name of that Pokemon. It was like Necro. Yes, the light that is the Blinding One. I mean, the light that Necrozma can wield. Okay. Our ancestors were greedy, though. They sought control of Necrozma's light. They hurt Necrozma. They left it incomplete, and in such a state, it went mad with fury, and so our light was stolen by Necrozma. Our world is at peace now thanks to Megalo Tower, which keeps the Blinding One contained. That's right. There was a ruins in the last one. Oh, no, that was probably for one of the Tapus, but I never went back there and explored it. Oh, I'm at the end of the recording. Hold on. Alright. And the Blinding One, Necrozma, hunts for light. The Blinding One may run wild in its fury, but it did also once give us light. So we would like to help restore the Blinding One to its true form. But we do not have even the slightest idea of how we can do that. If you learn anything that you think might help, will you share it with us? After all, you are more familiar with the Z moves than we are. Dude, just don't battle me. You can do anything you want, just don't battle me right now. Everybody, I've got paralyzed Pokemon, they're all at half health. I don't really get what that was all about. Those Ultra Recon Squad people are in a pretty hopeless spot, aren't they? Even that Necrozma, right? Yes, yes, everything will be great, Hal. Just let me go into the Pokemon Center and make this cut. Alright, I feel better about everything. So, I'm gonna go ahead, run back. I have an encounter on the beach. And I don't... Okay, this is Route 13. Don't let me forget that. Actually, wait a minute. I gotta run back. So, if Route 13 is here, what is this? Tapu Village. Okay, so Route 13 is this little stretch right here. I do not believe that there is an encounter here, but if there is, I'm free to catch it. I don't see anything, though. Just a bunch of trailers with future Team Skull recruits. So, actually, okay, well, I'm good with this. It would appear that my Route 13 encounter is going to be a fishing encounter. All right, just fishing and fishing and fishing. I'm actually quite the fisherman in real life here. I mentioned the other day that I like to cook catfish. Well, I also... That's a pearl, that's not a Pokemon. I also like to cook catfish, but I can also catch a catfish quite well, by the way. The thing about catching catfish, alright? I'm always freaked out by those stupid stingers they have on the side of their head. Their bodies feel like almost like a rubber-ish material. Okay. I know there's Pokemon in there, come on. So catfish, they can slither, you know, they don't have traditional scales, they can slither through your fingers really, really well, and they have two little barbs on the side of their head. It's a Magikarp! Look at that! Alright! This is perfect. He's at level 14. If I have to, I can have a Gyarados relatively easily. So, this should be... I don't even have to weaken this thing down. I just throw a Dive Ball at it and she capture it, no problem. Now, here's the real question, though. Gyarados is one of the fiercest Pokemon ever known to any Pokemon generation. What kind of a name do I give a Pokemon like that? See, I had a feeling it was just a single ball. Look at that! I got a Magikarp! That's awesome! I would imagine if I just drop all my rare candies on that thing, I can get that thing to level 24 wherever it evolves pretty easily. I don't even have to switch train it or grind up in any way. Perfect name. So in my last series, I had Chad, a supporter and somebody who follows me on Twitter all the time, and I named Pangoro after him. I didn't catch a Pancham this time, so I figure, even though I know Gyarados isn't a dragon, but it's meant to be a dragon, it's like a Leviathan, Therefore, the best name I could come up with was Chad, because I had always named something big and strong after Chad for no apparent reason. Chadragon. It's not Chad Dragon, it's Chadragon. Chadragon. Even I can't pronounce my own name. This is perfect. Okay. So that was that encounter. Now I can head back. Well, actually, I should explore here really quickly. So I can head off here. And then I'll catch the Ula Ula Beach encounter. After that, I can go back to Aa Beach and catch the Aa Beach encounter. Or I should say the Totem Pokemon that is there. Because... Or, no, I'm sorry, not the Totem Pokemon. The static encounter Pokemon from the Totem stickers. And then after that, it's onwards... dare I say... Oh, no, it's not the Akarola trial. I have to go through the entire Team Skull arc, don't I? That could be a long episode. Why don't I get there first? I'll battle Primarina this episode, and then the next episode... I'm gonna need some time to digest the next episode. What are you doing? You can look, but you can't touch. Or, actually, you can touch, but you can't catch all the Slowpoke. Okay. Well, that's fine. I need citrus berries like crazy. I burned through them. Come on, citrus berry, please. Cherry berry. You know, I do tend to get paralyzed a lot nowadays. So, I'll call a surf spot. All right, I'll go through the surf spot. We'll do this again. All right. Watch these mad surfing skills. There is nobody that has mastered the Huntail Spiral kind of like I have. This is mad Mantine skills. You know what? Years ago, we had all dreamed of being able... Why do I always wipe at that point? We had all dreamed of being able to surf on your Pokemon, and now I can. Watch out for the Sharpedo. Whoa, geez, that thing's attacking me. Are you kidding me? What is that? There was a dark spot there. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, jeez. Why are they attacking me? I'm just trying to surf here, man. Are you kidding me? The Goribus Spiral. The Wishy-Washy Crash and Burn. Actually, it should be called the Clam Pearl Dive. I wonder if I get anything for it. Oh, whoa. That can't be good for my health. Are you kidding me? Why do you guys stereotype sharks? Sharks don't attack, man. What is that? What is that? Oh, I ran into it, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why are they trying to kill me? I thought for a second it would be worth my time to... Here we go. Up. 2 of the Goribus Spiral. Whoa. Hey, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Look at that combo. It's like I should surf in real life. There's actually a story to that, too. I didn't really want to surf. I'm actually paranoid. If you guys have ever heard of this, this is the craziest thing. I am super paranoid of what they call surfer's paralysis. And surfer's paralysis means that... Oh, whoa! Dodge like a pro. Surfer's paralysis means... oh, geez, what was that supposed to be? Surfer's paralysis, let me finish that, refers to when you go surfing for the first time and you wake up the next day and you literally are in a state of paralysis. It's the craziest thing, and it has me paranoid like crazy. And it actually prevented me from wanting to surf, even though I had the opportunity to learn a little bit of surfing. Just amateur, nothing crazy. But I always did want to surf. When I got back into kind of swimming, and for a little while I had a period of time where I didn't want anything to do with water. And when I got back into water, I was like, okay, I can accept water again. It's, this is an okay thing. But when I learned about surfer's paralysis, I thought, you know what? Surfing is sweet and all, but it is not worth... Wow! It hit me. It is not worth giving up my body just in case. And now I don't know if surface paralysis is real. I never actually checked if it's, you know, it could have been a coincidence that something else was going on with those people, and it just happened to be that after their first experience surfing, it was just, you know, it was a myth. Something. Oh, I just crashed and burned. But the idea is you are completely fine. You show no symptoms, and then you wake up the next day and you are unable to move your body correctly. It's an extreme state of paralysis, and I want nothing to do with it personally. So that's why I pretty much never got into surfing. So what is this? I feel like I gotta find out. Oh, it was a whale mirror. Okay, well, you know what? Nothing that's in there is good, is it? I thought maybe it'd be something good, but no. And up. How did I get real high the first time? I think I know how I did it. I came down, up, down, up, up. Not quite. I wonder, yeah, let me go for one more jump. Let's see if I can do it. One more good one. Land underwater, cross the finish line, and we are back at Akala Island. How'd I do? Wonder if I can get anything if I actually do really well. Now, I don't know where I'm at. Am I just back at the Akala Beach? Landing bonus, landing bonus. Was that for face planting landing, or what was that all for? Yeah, skip all that, dude. I don't know why I was even letting that go. All right. Is this, your surfing skills? Okay. Oh, that's right. I get beach points. I can trade those in. Well, you know what? Maybe I will at some point. Don't forget the ride you just took. Where am I now? Interesting. I'm back at the hotel. Well, this is good. Yes, I have special totem eradicate once you get 20, so I guess it's yours. And that's it! I got another encounter. It's a static encounter, a eradicate. Now, is it an Alolan eradicate? It is. There's my dark type. That's all it took. Got another encounter. And I will head back. Perfect name. So, I am calling him Radicate because I got him after I was surfing, and one of the old surfers lingo was totally rad, dude. So he's Radicate, but I didn't want to put it all as one word because then, I mean, if you don't know that that's where I got that Pokemon, it just seems like I called it Radicate instead of Radicate. So that's that, and flying back. There was no encounter there, by the way. Let me run in here. Okay, so I am definitely ready to go. I forget. I thought there was an item back here. Okay. So here's the dilemma. I can come down here, and I can pick up an encounter. But I was also thinking that I might actually pick up the encounter. Well, you know what? Let me, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go for a water encounter this time. You know what? So here's the reason why I'm not sure what I'm doing. There's a grass patch over there. It's gonna have something in it that may be useful. Or, I don't know where you get Delmise yet, and I feel like it's here because this is the ghost trial area. And I really, really want a Delmise. And I hate to just leave you hanging, but I really want Delmise. And I never knew where it was at. So, if I could find out where that thing is at, I might have a chance if I fish here. Now, I know sometimes Nuzlocks, you know where you're going. This is supposed to be a blind Nuzlocke. But in Moon, I never got a chance to capture Dhelmise before I moved on to Ultra Moon. And because of that, I don't know where this thing's at. Oh, this is not where it's at. Okay. Do I want this encounter in the water? Or do I want the encounter over here? Let me see over here. There is a grass patch, right? Well, there's a bunch of Murkrow. Is there not a grass patch where I thought there was one? Alright, it looks like the only encounter is the water. Okay. No, you know what I think it is? I think there's a grass patch. No, it's not outside the... Once you're in those gates, you know. Alright, so there are 2 encounters. One is in the Totem area. So this one is only a water encounter. I'm gonna go for it, but I'm not gonna leave Larvitar out front. That'd be really stupid. Alright, here goes. Here it goes. Let's do this. But yeah, I guess back to my point before I caught that Magikarp with the catfishing. If you guys have ever been catfishing, you gotta be conscientious of their barbs. The barbs are actually poisonous, to be honest, on most catfish. But most people don't really make a big deal about it because most catfish, when they get big and you catch them, it's not as toxic. It's actually most potent when they're small. This is Species Claws. So, but it's not so much that, it's that anytime you get stung, or it's not even really stung, more as it's ripped into by accident by the catfish barb, you gotta be wary because it's gonna welt up. And because of that, I always hate trying to bare-hand catfish. Now, most people would probably say, dude, you just go for it, you just do it. How you're supposed to grab a catfish is under the ribs. Wishy-washy. I don't have one. Alright, Wishy-washy. This is my encounter, and again... You know what? Okay, so I'm going to use a dive ball. And while I'm using this dive ball, back to Meltan. And again, spoilers. Meltan evolves by clustering with other Meltan to form Melmetal. So my question is, if Magnemite evolves into Magneton by clustering with 2 other Magnemite per its Pokedex entry, and Doug Trio does the same thing, and Wishy-Washy actually has the ability Schooling, and that's not considered an evolution, that is just a bunch of Wishy-Washy forming a giant monster, then how the heck is Meltan the first Pokemon that you officially cluster together to evolve them? I gotta name this thing. Alright, so this is a floater. This is my point with Meltan is it's really unique that Meltan clusters together to evolve. It's really unique that he's a mythical, or it is a mythical oh, guess I'm having a battle. It is a mythical Pokemon, and it evolves. But it defies, it goes, it's almost like it's too much of a creative risk. So, Melmetal, I accept fondly for what it is, but I will be pressing B when it goes to evolve, I think. Although, it is cool that Melmetal does embrace... Oh, what do I want? Paige, you're getting kind of low. I need to bring you in. It is cool because they are embracing the Pokemon Go concept. And that is, you just keep catching and catching and catching and catching, and that's great. But it didn't make a lot of sense to just keep catching Pokemon over and over and over until Meltan, I almost called Melmetal. No, Melmetal evolves from Meltan, and Meltan clusters to evolve. That's, you know, kind of embracing the Pokemon Go format of just catching everything. So, in that aspect, I'm okay with it. So, but then I get this giant Titan-looking metal amalgam, you know, thing, which there are a few things I saw that are looking pretty cool. Personally, I know that there's a few things like the Greek name for Mercury is a reference to a character in Omega Ruby. There are a few other references that are in there, but I understand, you know, Melmetal's not the worst thing in the world, and he's certainly a cool Pokemon, but, I mean, he even poses like, you know what, yeah, you know what, I've got this. I got a Nasty Plot up, I've got a Reflect up, I should be just fine. So, he even poses like Regirock. Like, literally, if you look at Regirock's sprite / character model, Regirock and Melmetal have the same pose. So, there's just a few things that maybe I'm a little unsure about. But, otherwise, everything's cool. I embrace it for what it is. I just don't know if what it is impressive. I liked Meltan. Melmetal has kind of deflated that bubble a little bit. So let me know what you think, though. I mean, you know, this is an open discussion for sure. I usually throw stuff up on Twitter or Reddit to try and get some opinions, but, you know, absolutely. Comment, you know, tell me what you think. How's Melmetal? Last section, and then that'll be it, and the Team Skull arc will be next. So, I already caught a Pokemon here, didn't I? Maybe? This is Route 13, right? No, this is an encounter right here. I think. Let me check the map. Was the beach my encounter? Zoom that in. So this is Mount Lanakila. No, that's not Mount Lanakila. That's Tapu Village. Route 14. Tapu Village. Route 13. Route 15. Alright, well, look at this. Another encounter. Wow. I'm not even making every single area an encounter. I'm being pretty reserved about these encounters. So, this is the Route 14 encounter. Something good, something good. Pelipper! Okay. I've never seen this Pokemon. You're not missing much, Rotom. But no problem. Pelipper has his use for sure, so... Sparkling Aria should not take this thing down. Pelipper is pretty defensive, but it is raining out. This is stab. Nope. We're good. We're good. Same thing for you. You're not going to do a lot to me. And I don't think I need to bother with an Aqua Jet to get this thing any lower. I'm pretty sure at this point we are good to go. But what I'd like to do is see if I can get it in a Great Ball. Because those Great Balls aren't going to do much for me otherwise. And I'd like to reserve a little bit of cash if I can, and hold my Ultra Balls off for things I'm going to really need it for, like Legendaries. Payback. Okay, you know what? Go for broke. Go for broke. I'm going to use Aqua Jet. This should definitely not take it out. Actually, I'm going to need another Aqua Jet. And then let's see if I can catch this thing in a Pokeball. Awesome. I killed my encounter, everybody. I killed my encounter. Alright, well. Let me get Rose out front. Actually, you know what? Let me run back to the Pokemon Center again. I'm not wasting a potion, but I want Pupsqueak at full health. Alright, everybody's at full health. Rose is in the front. Pupsqueak is on the bubble, ready to go. And Plumeria is waiting for me around the corner. Let's do it! Here's the Aether House. I'm sorry, not the Aether House. What is this? Nope, it is. This is the Aether House. In we go. Oranguru. And I have one this time around. Strangers? Oh, that's right. I have a battle with you. Okay, let's battle. Is this with How, or does How just sit there as kids, you know, assault me? Oh, this is a one-on-one. He's taking out the other kid. Alright, no problem. I got this. Especially when he sends an Allocate out. I mean, he could use Brick, though. Let me see what level this thing is. 32? Yeah, he might have Brick. Let's play this safe. I'm not losing Rose. I mean, I have Eviolite on it, but... Let's see, Brick, Low Kick, Thunder Wave. Well, okay. Maybe I was playing that a little too safe. Electro Ball. Alright, well, you know, you can't be too safe in a Nuzlocke. I mean, my Pokemon are literally at risk of dying. I don't have to play super fair. I just have to follow the Nuzlocke rules. I'm not following the rules of good sportsmanship against you, you little preschooler. Yeah, get out of here. You assaulted me. Nah, it's cool. It was just his Pokemon just got stolen. So, you know, that happens. I'm back, everybody. Oh, Akarola, you are a character. Everybody knows that. But where's Lily? I left her with Hapu. They should be coming back soon. So why don't we get those trials done? Yes, you are the captain, Akarola. Yeah, let's do it. Team Skull, here we go. And then that'll be the episode, and then the next one is an entire Team Skull episode, the entire arc. For real, girl, your bag was moving right in front of my eyes, and I'm supposed to just ignore that? If you got some kind of rare Pokemon in there, I'm gonna have to take it and make some cash. Even if it's not that rare Pokemon, I bet I could still get paid, yo. This is why you guys usually live in a trailer. And look at me, hero. Oh, so we're following that script, are we? A trainer dashes forward to save the girl, huh? I'm not gonna let you be the hero in this scene. Wait a minute, maybe I don't battle Akarola here. Maybe she just comes and, I don't know, says you guys need to go away. Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. I don't battle Akarola here. I'm not Akarola, Plumeria. I meant Plumeria. I don't battle Plumeria here. Alright, Rose, you should be able to take this one out, no problem. And you need to evolve soon. I mean, Tyranitar would be awesome to have for sure, but I'm not sure when that's coming. Alright, level 33, I'm pretty sure... Oh, maybe, just maybe, yeah, let's see how much this does. Yeah, I think I'm okay. There's no way he's going to be able to knock me out in one shot. I would get a warning first. And Psych Up isn't going to do much. You're just spamming nothing. Then again, he is just a distraction anyways, so is Plumeria. Wake up, Slap! Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, you're not going to take me out even with that. Good try, though. You knew I was a rock type. It's kind of funny how they prepare like that, but luckily for you, a physical move is not really your forte. This result, what's up with that? Oh, Team Skull, you cracked me up. This theme, too, it never gets old, ever. I can play this on repeat for 12 hours. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hit YouTube repeat and let it go. Out you go. Thank you, Marquis. I just wanted to go on a stroll on my own. Well, you gotta understand the mean streets of, or the outlandish terrain. The wild, wild west of the Alola region. It's not a safe place to be. Luxury balls. I bought them without even thinking. Yeah, well, they'll be good when I have a legendary that I have to capture because I'll be throwing everything except the kitchen sink at it, and that's only because someone else took the sink first. I'd throw the bus stop at him too, but Team Skull already tried to pick that thing up and it won't go. Wait a minute, is your trial first? I thought I have... Interesting. Do I really want to do the trial now? So, I'm not exactly sure here. I guess the Team Skull arc isn't coming until... yeah, you know what? Let me heal up and I'll do the trial. Alright, so second thoughts. This is really long already, and I don't want this... The Team Skull arc is the only one that's going to go super long. I'll figure something out, but for now, the next episode might be a short one, and then there's going to be like over an hour doing Team Skull. Alright, with that, let me know too. Maybe for those that have played Ultra Moon, should I just do the Team Skull arc and like take the Akarola trial, go part way through Team Skull, and then do the... You know what, that maybe... Okay, rephrase. Scratch all of that. I know exactly what I'm doing. Akarola trial. Nobody's gonna die. Everything's gonna go off great. It's gonna be amazing. Go to the beach. Head off. Go to the stronghold, or whatever they're calling that city that Team Skull takes over. outside the door I'll save, and then the Team Skull arc is all in one. And that's that. With that, thank you always for watching. I really am humble and proud. I would thank people one at a time if I got the chance. But you guys got a comment for me to do that, so go ahead, throw a comment down there. I really want to thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoy. I know I'm enjoying because nobody died this episode. Everything is going great. So I haven't had a death in a while. Everything's going awesome. Feels good, and I'm going to be busting these out fast because Halloween's next week, and not shortly after that, 2 weeks later, we have Pokemon Let's Go. So with that, Nito Marquis out.